I'm Max Pringle with these headlines. The Trump administration has ordered the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau to stop nearly all its work. The move effectively shuts down the agency that was created to protect consumers after the 2008 financial crisis and subprime mortgage lending scandal. More from Donna Warder.
The newly installed director of the Office of Management and Budget, Russell Vogt, directed the Bureau in an email Saturday night to stop work on proposed rules, suspend the effective dates of any rules that have not been finalized, stop investigative work, and don't begin any new investigations. Vogt also says in a social media post that the Bureau would no longer withdraw funds from the Federal Reserve and that its current financing of $711.6 million is excessive. The CFPB says that since it's been operating, it's obtained nearly $20 billion in financial relief for U.S. consumers in the form of canceled debts, compensation, and reduced loans. Donna Warder, Washington.
President Trump announced Sunday he's placing 25% tariffs on steel and aluminum entering the U.S. Canada and Mexico are included in the countries facing import duties. More from Ed Donahue.
President Trump says he will announce new tariffs later today. These tariffs involve steel and aluminum.
Any steel coming into the United States is going to have a 25% tariff.
What about aluminum, sir?
Aluminum too.
10%?
No, 25%.
25 for aluminum.
25 for both.
The tariffs include Canada and Mexico. On Air Force One, on his way to the Super Bowl, the president also said he would announce reciprocal tariffs probably tomorrow or Wednesday, meaning the U.S. would impose import duties on products in cases where another country has levied duties on U.S. goods.
If they are charging us 130% and we're charging them nothing, it's not going to stay that way.
The president previously threatened 25% import taxes on all goods from Canada and Mexico, but last week he paused them for 30 days. At the same time, he proceeded to add 10% duties on imports from China. Ed Donahue, Washington.
Top Trump administration officials are openly questioning the judiciary's authority to serve as a check on executive power as the new president's sweeping agenda faces growing pushback from the courts. More from Julie Walker.
President Trump describes what Elon Musk is doing with DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, as terrific and says the next departments he will focus on are education and defense.
We're going to find billions, hundreds of billions of dollars of fraud and abuse.
Trump also tells Fox News Channel's Brett Baier that's what the American people elected him to do and that Musk is not getting anything out of it. The world's richest person has been criticized for avoiding public scrutiny and for a lack of transparency as DOGE attempts to make massive cuts, some blocked by the courts. I'm Julie Walker.
President Trump told reporters that he'd had conversations with Russian President Vladimir Putin about ending the war in Ukraine. It was unclear when the conversations took place. Trump told reporters he intends to have more talks with the Russian president. More from Stuart Smith in Kyiv.
The Kremlin again on Monday refused to confirm or deny whether President Putin had spoken to President Trump or when it may have happened. There's mixed reaction in Moscow about the possibility of talks. The deputy foreign minister told Russian state media that they had not seen concrete proposals that addressed the root causes of the war, nor proposals that recognize the new realities, a euphemism for Russia's takeover of 20% of Ukrainian territory. Last week, the chair of Russia's Parliamentary Committee on International Relations said plans for a meeting between Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin are at an advanced stage and will take place soon. Trump suggested Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky could meet him, most likely in the United States, sometime this week. Stuart Smith, Kyiv.
2 rare black wolves have been spotted on camera crossing a stream in a Polish forest. The unusual sighting, which was captured on a video camera last year, was made by the Save Wildlife Conservation Fund in Poland. The footage has prompted the organization to collect droppings in the forest in the hopes of learning more about the black wolves' genetics. Most of the 2,500 to 3,000 wolves in Poland are gray with red or black accents. Black fur comes from a genetic mutation that was likely in domesticated dogs thousands of years ago. That's it for news headlines. I'm Max Pringle.